I think as a rule, my personal opinion, it takes 3 days minimum to get a boat ready to leave. If it's not your boat. Are we free? Thank you, let's get out of here. Good morning, welcome back. You are at the Paperboat Project and you're in Malta, where I am right now. So for those of you that's followed the journey all along with creating magic in Dominican Republic and then selling her due to coronavirus, did I make the really right decision? Well, I think so. I'm in the Med looking for a new boat, something that's not a leaky tiki, and today we're gonna look at a Hallberg Rassy. I'm actually gonna deliver this boat for somebody. We're gonna sail it from here to Italy. You're coming with. We're gonna look at the boat. We're gonna show you Hallberg Rassy, of course, one of the top brands in the world. Love the boat, and let's go see it. The next time you're gonna see me, the boat's gonna be in the water, and then we're gonna take it for a test and we're gonna deliver it, and you're gonna come with me on this delivery. So a lot of people always ask me, how do you fund your lifestyle? And this is one of the things I wanted to show you guys that you can do if you're a sailor, how you can make money delivering boats, and it's really fun and it gets you out there on the water. So enjoy this journey with me of delivering a Hallberg Rassy to Italy, commissioned for Australia. Alright my friends, you are inside of a Hallberg Rassy. It's one of the most amazing brands of boats, according to me. Such amazing boats. I've once been on a Hallberg Rassy 46 and I think I almost never left that boat. It was so comfortable, beautiful, solid, beautiful wood, amazingly well built boats, well thought out. The design inside's amazing. The headroom is a really nice. I'm not the tallest guy. Someone once said I'm sailor size. Now, I don't know about my wide shoulders though, but for companionway doors and stuff like this. But yeah, really nice, big hatches. I have two crew. Jabez, he is my cousin, like I told you before, and you'll get to know him on the trip. And we have Aga. She's a Polish girl with a day sailor or a day skipper license, and she would like to work herself up to yacht master. I am a yacht master, ocean qualified skipper, and I'm gonna take you on this journey. Enjoy it with us. It's gonna be fun. We stocked the boat today with the nicest meats. Yes, meat, a lot of it. And milk and breads and cheese and chips and 2 bottles of wine. So I'll take you through everything. We're gonna go do a test sail before we leave, something that I do. I'm coming. Yes.
It's in its deep in the bottom here as well. So it's like torn in the bottom here, but it can be stretched out to connect to this. It just needs to be repaired in the bottom there.
So first thing first, will you try and put that hose clamp?
Is if you pass me a screwdriver, I can loosen it, take this pipe out, we can repair it on the outside, and so it doesn't have to be repaired in here. Okay,
good thinking, Batman. So if you wondered why I brought him along, that's why.
There you go. Maybe turn the heater off. It's getting pretty fucking warm.
So this boat's got a brand new Volvo Penta 4-cylinder. What do you do before you sail? What's the checks you do? You check the water and the coolant right there. The dipstick would be there, so you check that. Number 2. Number 3, you check your belts right there. You'll check your engine filters when last were they replaced, and then your impeller. I also check the impeller always. I know that the impeller has just been changed, so we're not going to touch that. But important, your cooling system, your oil, which is your lubrication system, and your pulleys here to see that your alternators are running and that the belts won't come loose. Spare belts, spare oil, spare filters, spare impeller. Bob's your uncle. Okay, Jebba, what did you find there?
Alright, so this is the pipe that I took out. Basically it's fucking torn to pieces here. So it needs something to hold it in place because the fitting that goes over the pipe is still intact. It's not broken or anything, so you gotta be kind of delicate with that. And then it needs to kind of be attached like this somehow so that it can be put back on and not leak out hot air, so we can stay nice and toasty. Some aluminum foil. Put this guy in there, sort of structural support. And then, what do I do with that? Bring the duct tape. As they say, nothing can't be fixed with duct tape.
I've known people that hold their boat together with duct tape. Ready to rock?
Yeah. Let's get back in this little hole.
Get back in
Nice jeans on.
Get back in your hole. It's the day before the departure and we're doing a sea trial. For me it's very important, if I didn't work on the boat, to do a sea trial before I go out. Brand new engine, brand new cutlass bearing, brand new shaft. Everything is new. I didn't work on it, so I'm testing it. We're gonna take the boat out, run it about 2,200 revs, check the engine for any oil leaks, check the coolant, does it overheat, is it running it smoothly, and then I have a mechanic on standby at the end of that to hopefully, if something is drastically wrong, he can help me, and tomorrow we leave. So let me show you what it looks like. Sweet.
Yeah. Which way are we going?
I think we'll just go out. Where's the swell coming from? Kind of weird to say right now, but just carry on straight towards the city. Yeah, we'll just go for an hour and come back for an hour.
Yes sir, good morning sir. About 10 minutes sir, we will drop anchor sir at west.
Sea trial going good, guys. Been out there for almost an hour and a half, and she sounds really nice at 2,200 revs. That's kind of your sweet spot. Don't push it more than 2,200 if you don't need to. Your consumption's really good and you get kind of the optimal out of the engine. If you go more than 2,200 revs, you're just gonna burn more fuel. You're not gonna get that much more speed out of the boat. This boat, comfortably at 6.5 knots. Let's go in the engine room and we see if we smell something, see something funny, hear something funny, okay? What are we checking? We're checking the belts, are they being worn? Engine mountings, are they stable, are they tight? Is the engine moving around? Is there any oil anywhere? And do we smell any smoke or something funny? Let's go. Back in Kolkara Marina, guys. The sea trial went fine. I'm very happy with what we saw, what we heard, what we didn't smell. And Jabez parked the boat, stern to, or docked the boat rather. 18-year-old kid. Okay, well, I'll take the boat. Perfect. So nice. Okay, Aga has arrived. First time she fell in the water. Let's see what she does this time. Aga, I just have the camera rolling for in case today.
Okay, so I was expecting like a red carpet, but
A red carpet, sure. Yeah.
That's Stefan right there. Alright, so that's Aga, sorry. So I'm just showing my final product of the piping. The other piece that we tried to make a solution with didn't really pan out so well. It wasn't long enough to reach in there, and the outer layer was stopping the flexibility. So we got this new piece, which was a little bit too big. It was 100 millimeter width instead of 90, which is what the original size was. So I had to make a little plan here with the clamp and sort of squeeze it on there, but we got it all sorted out in the end.
Guys, meet Aga Kosna. She's the Polish addition to the team, and she's a really keen sailor, and right now she's helping us with the project here. The table for the chart table, the seat for the chart table is coming loose. So what she's doing right now is she's just putting that screws in there for us and playing some nice music for us too. And yeah, we're just wrapping up everything before we set sail tomorrow. This is what it's looking like. It's a party in here!
So I think we're gonna have to...
Jabez is giving a head 101 conversation, so I'm gonna have him do that for you too. So Jabez lived on a 47-foot swan with his dad, his sister and his mom for almost 15 years. He was 2 weeks old when they moved onto the boat and circumnavigated the world twice. maybe 2.5 times. The stories that this kid can tell is not the same as you and I. It's a little bit different. So Jarvis, I want you to explain how this toilet works, which we call a head.
Alright, so basically, it's a saltwater toilet, I believe. I mean, I don't know for sure, that's what you told me. But the water comes from the outside if it is saltwater. And you use the toilet, you can't put toilet paper or anything in it. Sanitary products, it's purely for waste, human waste. So after you've used it, you put it on this setting, which allows water to enter. And then as you start to pump this lever, the water goes out, but at the same time it brings water in from the outside and fills up the toilet bowl. And then once, I would say give it 10-15 pumps after everything's disappeared, so it gets all the way out of the system, then you just lock the handle and switch it over so that no more water comes in.
Sweet. Good morning and very welcome to the day of departure here on the Paperboat project. We spent about 3 days getting this boat ready, and I was saying to the crew last night, I think as a rule, my personal opinion, it takes 3 days minimum to get a boat ready to leave if it's not your boat. Depending on what's wrong with the boat, etc., but you really get accustomed to the boat, open everything and go through everything. So we found some interesting things on the boat which were fixed, and that's all good. The crew's briefed on grab bags, safety equipment, the sail, the passage plan, etc. We can speak about that as we go along. And yes, we're just doing final coffees and downloading the YouTube video that I have to edit for you guys while on passage, which I hate doing because like looking down and feeling well, it's gotta come out. And on that note, I will keep producing these films and share information and knowledge and experience with you every week for free here on YouTube. But please, if you can, go over to my Patreon site, become a patron, and just put a small tip in the jar for me so I can keep doing this right here for you. So we'll do that, and we're probably gonna untie the lines here in about 20 minutes and get out of here. Right now, I'm planning to go to the west coast of Sicily, which is Marsala, and if the weather is good, I will carry on to Sardinia, but we'll make that decision tomorrow morning. It's kind of on the way there. The weather changes quickly in the Med, and you can't always trust the 24 or the 48-hour forecast rather, so you want to be as close on it as possible. So right now, Sicily, west coast, and then hopefully Sardinia, and spend the weekend in Sardinia, and we're going to show you what it looks like. Calcara Marina, Calcara Marina, Calcara Marina. This is sailing vessel Chimere, Chimere, Chimere.
Chimere, Calcara.
Calcara, Chimere, permission to leave the marina, please, over.
Yeah, sure, Chimere, you can proceed. Fair winds, mate.
Thank you very much. I'll see you when I get back. Thank you for all your assistance. I will see you in about a week and a half. Out. Standing by in 1-3 as I'm exiting. Okay, so Jarvis is just getting the passerella done. And we're anticipating about 20 knots of wind. We're going to untie the lines in the back first in the Mediterranean. You untie the lines there. You just drop it in the water. So if you can do the port side for me, please. Aga, will you do the bow for me, please? He'll do the aft. So you can drop them in the back, Jabo. Okay. You can untie the starboard side for me. Why? Because the wind's coming through a little bit from the port side. Okay, thank you. And then on the left or the port side. So that's the last time we'll say left or right for this whole trip. Now it's port and starboard side. Okay, yes, you can let it go. Thank you very much. Are we free? Thank you, let's get out of here.
So we're leaving Malta's natural harbor called Grand Harbor or Port of Valletta.
This is why you wait for weather to leave, because yesterday it was so bumpy and I checked the weather and I saw that the wind dies down yesterday afternoon, and the energy that the wind creates in the water will keep the swell going for at least another 24 hours even after the wind has died. So, I mean, it's flat like a dam out here today, just because we waited for the weather, and this is what I like. Like, sail night.
Wonderful.
Look at that. Thanks so much for tuning in this week on the Paperboat Project, where we deliver this beautiful Hallberg Rassy called Chimere. Next week in leg 2, my friend, brace yourself. I wish I could say it was smooth sailing as in this episode, but as you know, sailing is not always as smooth as we hope. Hold on to your horses and see you next week.